Hi, wrestling fans. This is Koa Marie, and yes, you are watching On the Mat with Billy Wack, Richard T. Sin, and everyone's favorite Trevor Blanchard. And our special guest today is DJ Buddah from AWA Slam.
Woo-hoo! Thank you, Koa Marie. Get the camera back on her. Look at that. Koa Marie joining us. Billy Wack, did you bring this girl here?
The what?
Billy Wack, are you responsible for this?
What, man?
For dressing this girl?
What are you reading, man?
Oh, man, I'm reading High Times.
You told her you'd take her shopping. You told her you'd take her shopping to Frederick's of Hollywood before the show tonight, and that's how you roped her into coming with you.
No, man, I had nothing to do. I was reading High Times.
High Times?
Not Stiff, a book about cadavers. I was really reading High Times. I'm just going to read this. Mary Roach, wherever you are, you write a fantastic book about human cadavers. Oh my God, Trevor, you won't believe what they do with a dead body when it's look at these pictures. Look at these pictures.
Unbelievable. Is that you?
It's not me. It's amazing. And one thing for you, On the Mat fans, I just want to let everybody know out there. Did you know you pass the anniversary of your death each year and you don't even know it? Maybe it's going to be August 24th, 2012, Trevor. You don't know.
Could be.
Could be.
You never know. Hey, enough with that.
Billy Wack, the Grim Reaper.
Slam, Big Buddah, DJ Buddah. Welcome to the show.
DJ Buddah.
Hey, welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
Good to meet you.
Nice to
Again.
meet you. Again.
But here in this setting.
We got a great show on tap. Besides AWA DJ Buddah being with us, we got AWA Slam Alto versus Malachi, two guys that you know very well.
Very well. Great wrestlers, good workers. Two of my good friends, been here from day one. We can't wait to see that match.
We got a big happening event right here tonight on OTM. Also, fans, I got to tell you, Big Buddah, you got some stuff coming up in the future. Yes, AWA Slam. Can we get some info right away? Because I want to know what's going on.
We're back in business. It's a special tribute show to my father who passed away September 11th, 2006. For all you that know, we're getting back to business now. Main event. The return of the coal miner's glove match, the ladder match. Thank you. With one of the people who I wanted back, who was gone for a while, who was with me from day one, Steve Stone.
Who's been featured here on the show many times.
Good friend of mine who I'm going to have back for that match. Can't wait to see Nikki and him beat the hell out of each other.
There you go.
Also, we got Steve Boz against Roughneck
Jay Ryan. This guy sounds tough, but wait a minute, though. You got a whole bunch of stuff on here, Buddah, and I got to ask you about some of these matches. You got Tim Norton taking on Hardcore Craig. You're going to be there. But Tony Scarponi and Diego Corleone taking on Terry Allen and Acid Jazz. That's an independent wrestling dream match, my friend. Terry Allen's coming back?
Terry Allen's on his way back.
That's going to be intense stuff.
I thought he retired.
Well, I thought he was over at CCW, but now
he was, and then he had said he had to retire because he was having migraines. He couldn't work out and stuff. And
Tony Scarponi coming back to a Slam AWA wrestling event.
That's going to be something special.
That's big news.
That's something to see too. You know, there's a couple of times where Tony Scarponi was doing some business down in Berwyn or Cicero or wherever he hangs out, then
isn't that your neck of the woods there, Billy Wack?
I think we know about this, Billy Wack. I feel you, Buddah.
Well, is there?
Thank
I don't
you.
know. Is there?
I think he missed the address or something. He drove past the building, and
but this is at the Slam Center in Chicago. You can go to a website to find out more information on this event, Buddah.
Yes, you can. Actually, you could go to my MySpace. It's www.myspace.com/Buddah the Beast. And it's actually in the Slam Center, but we're in a new location now. We're not in the same building that we were before. We're in a bigger location, hold a lot more people, and we got all the ins and outs and do's and don'ts taken care of.
Nice.
So that everything's good.
Still up on the north side.
On the north side.
Thank you very much. Steve Boz working with AWA Slam. Big DJ Buddah going to be at the house at this event. It's going to be great. Trevor Blanchard, are you going to show up?
Yeah, quite possibly.
He's going to bring his bag, Billy.
What?
He's going to bring his gym bag. You're going to get on this card, Trevor. I'm just giving you a hard time. We love you, Trevor.
If it's the third, I think.
Okay, are we ready to go to this match?
Yeah.
We're ready to go to this match right here tonight. Alto taking on the great Malachi. This is from Schiller Park. 128.06, fresh wrestling action. There we have Alto and their great Malachi's got him scouted. These two ready to lock up, and here we go. Nicholas H. looks familiar.
Wait a minute, is that Nicholas H. refereeing yet again?
Here he is again.
Seeing you guys say I'm bad, he's
yes.
You know,
yes.
Now this
all the shows.
Now this was the night Nick met Koa Marie. Is that right, Billy?
Is this true? I don't know.
Yeah, this was when you guys all three got together for that wild ride.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is Koa Marie? Koa?
She's in studio talking to Nicholas.
She's getting us some water.
She's working on being on next week's show. There you go. Here we go. Back to this ring action.
You're not going to be on TV.
Alto in there taking on Great Malachi, giving away a little bit of size to Great Malachi. We're
going to share a mic.
I'm telling you, this Malachi's got some experience now. He used to be the rookie that everybody was impressed with. Wow, this kid's learned fast. He can fly off the top rope. He's got a pretty sound mat game for his age, for his level of experience. But now he's been around for a while, and I think I'm starting to see a seasoned veteran in Great Malachi.
He sure has. And you know what? Hey, Koa, this is hot off the presses. I hear you're training to be a wrestler. What about it?
Yes, I am.
Really? Okay, so what do you think your finisher would be if given the opportunity to, develop a finisher?
Stink face?
Trevor, please.
That
I'm
wouldn't be
sure
a problem.
She smells like a rose.
That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't be a problem with that.
So, Trevor, don't hit me like I think your joke is funny, because you're
a finishing maneuver, like what you do
Trevor's
to your
always hitting
opponent. What part of your body do you think you'd really like to slam into him?
Actually, I'd like to beat everybody with their own moves and make them tap out.
Thank you!
Wait a minute. What does that mean? So, like, if I go to headbutt you, you reverse the headbutt and headbutt me, and then I tap out? I don't understand. Explain, please.
Billy Wack. The analytical mind of Billy Wack. Go ahead, Cole Marie. I apologize.
Like for Sting, for instance, with the Scorpion Deathlock, I would try and put him in a Scorpion Deathlock and make him tap out to it.
Wait, now, do you think...
What about locally, though? Locally.
She's got a strategy. That's good.
Wait. I'm going to counter
good
that.
Stuff.
Now, do you think that Sting might have his own finisher scouted? Do you think he might be ready for somebody to slap on the Scorpion Deathlock?
Yes, but that would come down to the strength of who can turn it over.
Yeah.
You look like $1 million, Cole. All right, back to the
Hey, I say Cole Marie versus Bret Hart at the next PWI Dream Night.
Oh, wow.
That'd be a happening card. I'd buy that ticket. Here we go.
All right.
Great wrestling action, AWA slam. Back to the fun in the ring. Wait a minute.
Off guard. That's what we do.
There he goes. Down goes Alto. Looks like he delivered a elbow or something. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Look at this.
I love the biblical references.
There we go. And wait a minute. Now they're back up. Alto's got that arm.
Overhand wrist back to the overhand wrist lock.
Yeah. Great action right here. AWA slam style.
Blatant hair pull by Malachi and Nicholas H. reprimanded him.
Now when is this from? That looks like a young Nicholas H.
No, it's...
This is 1 year ago. This is actually the last time me and my dad were on a show together. It was at the Comfort Suites. Last January, I believe the main event was Monty Brown and Steve Bob in this show.
Which we may have ran that match or some other stuff from
yeah,
that show.
I think we
and
did.
It was all straight up professional, as you always get from AWA Slam. Here we go. Great Malachi taking a strut around the ring, trying to show off his physique. He works out in the ring. He works out in the gym quite a few times every week to get that physique, and he's very proud of himself that he's bigger than Alto, and he wants to show it to all these fans right here tonight at AWA Slam on OTM. Uh-oh. Go behind by Malachi.
Malachi's got a big challenge on February the 3rd. He'll be taking on Justin Adams from Windy City. He'll be putting up the Slam title, which would be an interesting scenario. Say it leaves AWA Slam and goes into Windy City.
Wow, do I smell like an invasion angle?
I don't know. It smells something.
You got some. You're mixing some serious chemicals up there with Steve Boz, Acid Jazz,
Terry Allen,
all the Slam guys, Steve Stone. I'm telling you, this is Slam Wrestling is back in a big way, and this sounds like a Slam Supercard coming up.
This is February 3rd?
Yes, sir.
February 3rd. I also don't see Willie the Bomb or Rudo Cortez on this show, but who knows if they'll be showing up. I've been getting phone calls from them left and right, but I'm no longer dealing with these phone calls. Being on the DJ now.
So wait a minute. So whether or not they're announced, they're liable to just show up and try and gangster their way on the card.
This sounds like a Windy City reunion, and Richard T doesn't sound like you're a part.
Well, I might just try and get there and report for OTM, brother. Sounds like a must-see event. You know what? I'll go out on a limb and say right now, if I can make it, I'm there. This sounds like a good one.
It does. It sounds like a good deal.
You're at the new Slam Center in Chicago. Wait a minute.
Malachi on the outside there. He got thrown out by Alto. Alto looking possibly to launch himself over the top.
Up he goes, springboard. Look at that. These fans getting treated to some up-close, violent action, courtesy of the AWA.
Nicholas H. out there trying to get both of the guys back into the ring. Admonishing a count.
I wonder how many referee shirts Nicholas H. has.
I think one. It smells
One?
the same. Yes. I don't think he washes it.
And as if to say, if the coal miners glove match wasn't enough, now we've got a coal miners glove ladder match coming up at Slam. Nikki Sixx versus Steve Stone. This is going to be off the chain. Koa Marie, are you familiar with the coal miners glove match?
No, I am not. What is a coal miner's glove match?
Well, a coal miner's glove is a big steel coal punching glove, baby, and they put it up on a pole, and the first wrestler to get it gets to use it on the other guy.
I can't wait for the coal miner's daughter match. Which it's kind of similar, but
Sissy Spacek be involved in that?
of course, you know it.
Yeah, Sissy Spacek on a pole. Get to the top, and she pours a bucket of blood over your head. Thank you very much.
A la Carrie.
On February the 3rd, we got some newcomers coming into AWA Slam. We got Tristan Hayes, Hardcore Craig, Adam Evans. We also have the son of JT Wolfen, who is, his name is Sick Dog. He's be flying in from Hawaii. You know, so we have a lot of newcomers, new faces, old faces.
Nice stuff.
Get some of the good fans that we had coming in, and we had a good time.
Good deal. On the mat's going to be there, and I know I'm going to try and be there. Sounds like a great show. Billy Wack is going to probably throw his hat into the mix. Trevor Blanchard's going to show up with his gym bag. No. Don't be good. We're just giving you a hard time, Trevor. But you know what, though? Guys do get work like that.
Actually, we have another Windy City guy who I added about a week ago, as been announced, that Quiet Storm, who used to go by the name of Little J-Dog.
Oh, Little J, I know Little J-Dog.
Little J-Dog, he's about 3 feet tall and about 5 feet wide.
Yeah, that's a tough dude.
That's a big boy.
Yes, he is. Straight up professional, as only we're going to bring it to you here on OTM, on the mat, your forum.
Pulling Alto up by the hair, launches him into the corner, and he hits the turnbuckle, falls onto the mat.
He really hit hard, didn't he, Trev? Look at this. Big knee lift. Malachi whips him.
Flips up and over, and Malachi hits his shoulder on the ring post. Alto with a kick to the stomach. Oh!
Man, oh man, both men are down. Looks like great. Go ahead, sir.
What am I, 80 or something?
What's Nicholas H?
Nicholas H is skulking around here, fixing cords and things. He never does.
Yeah,
he never does that.
Well, I think Koa Marie's standing here.
About their damn sound.
He wants to come around Koa Marie is what he wants to do. Nicholas H. He's all of a sudden taking a special interest in the talent.
Koa Marie, will you please come here every week, and then maybe like things will get handled. You know what I mean?
Frederick.
Probably not. He's been frazzled ever since we all got here earlier.
I love women that
And what is it, going on about 10:30?
Yeah,
we all get here about 6:30.
Long night here at the OTM Elmhurst Studios. Whoa, Alto just snaps down Great Malachi, really working on that arm. Really tearing up that arm of Great Malachi. Here we go. He's making his way up, taking his time, talking to the fans. Whoa, quick as a cat. Oh, look at that.
Double
just
leg.
In the nick of time.
Double leg to the stomach of Malachi. Malachi rolling around, rolls to the other corner. I think it stunned Alto as well. Nicholas H. checking in.
Here we
Just like he was checking in here a few minutes ago. Very uncharacteristic, Nick H.
Yeah, it's about time for him to take another stroll around the back of the studio here. Oh, look at that! Just ran him into that steel post. Look at this. Oh, then snaps him down. Look at this. This is some really, really great technical, well thought out, damaging maneuvers here at the hands of Great Malachi. Got to give him all the credit in the world. Here we go. Great Malachi got that hurt arm. It's all tore up. He's still trying to snatch it. Oh, he snatches it up by the hair. You can tell the way Malachi likes to play. He plays rough. Oh, look at that. Popped him. Lifts him up. Oh, big backbreaker. Ouch.
1, 2.
Goes in for the count.
Gets out.
Only a 2.
Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, it was getting there. It was well on its way. Great Malachi's had his arm all messed up, though, through this match at the hands of Alto. Nonetheless, he's still mounting an offense. Is Malachi. Snatches him up, grabbing him by the back of that mask, it looks like, using that mask to maneuver him around. Drives that shoulder in the corner, Trevor. Look at this.
Very good by Malachi, working on the back from when Alto went in the corner, did the backcracker. Now he's just giving him shoulders, and now he brought him back for another backbreaker.
And you can tell he's in a lot of pain, but he's still trying to get the job done. He's playing through the pain, as they like to say. Uh-oh, he's down in the ropes. Looks like he's quite a bit spent. Gets whipped off. Ooh, Alto!
Went for a backbreaker.
Wow, look at that.
Oh!
Wow.
Very innovative.
Very innovative. Leaps off the top, then drops the back and shoulders across. Oh, unbelievable. Here we go. Nicholas H. with the count. Counting, I think, both men. He's at about a 3. 4.
Hopefully he won't have to take his shoes off to get out above 5.
5. Alto snap. Oh, man, what an uppercut.
Nice.
Did you see that, Trevor B?
Nice European uppercut.
Shown up
actually,
was.
Nick could probably count to 10 with the teeth in his mouth. So.
Ooh, that was cold, too. It's just a vicious circle around here. And it always winds up at Nicholas H.
I'm not saying anything. I can't even really
1,
see that part of it.
2.
I can barely see this.
Alto kicking out at 2.5.
Only a 2, just a hair. You could see Nicholas H. motioning. It was that close, he says. Wait, Nicholas H. talking to admonishing the fans. Here we go. Looks like great Malachi snatching up Alto. Working him back up, smacks him in the head. What a fist to the face. Shaking it off.
I'm surprised Alto can actually stand up with all the punishment that's happened to his back, but somehow he's able to stay up.
These guys really beating each other
up.
up.
Over, grabs the leg. Nice spinning leg kick by Alto, right under the chin.
Referee
He's
makes
taking
the count.
too much time. He should get right on him and hook that leg.
You're right about that, Trevor. Time is of the essence in the human game of chess we call pro wrestling, as we like to bring it to you every week here. Oh, look at that! Walks up him, kicks him right in the face.
Right to the head.
Unbelievable.
Tornado DDT is down. See, again, he's taking too much time. He should float over and at least drape the arm on him. He would be able to get him. Still here with us, Buddah?
Yeah, I'm here.
These fans
you can
really
chime in anytime you want, brother.
Solidly behind this matchup, really into it. What a contest we've seen here tonight on OTM, your forum for independent sports. Here we go, Alto, big fist, winds up, smacks Malenko, then with a chop, then he goes off to the rope. Here he comes, up and over. Out he goes, but catches himself in the apron. Big chop.
Chopped.
Man, oh man, these guys are taking it to each other right here on OTM. Wait a minute.
Over. Hits the ropes, ducks the elbow.
He's got him now. Oh man, this is going to be bad. Wait a minute.
Him up for a power slam, but Alto's able to counter it.
Look at that. Oh, look at that, Alto.
Right to the chin.
Look at Nicholas H. He has no idea what's even going on. He's just looking around like, oh my God.
Yeah, how do you follow all that, let alone call it?
I'm sure there was somebody in the front row of the moon pie.
Jumping Jehoshaphat. We know Nicholas H. loves those moon pies.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what he's into? He's into moon pies?
He's a little Debbie fanatic.
You like the moon pies, huh?
Oh, yeah. Fly me to the moon, he says. But still, AWA Slam action right here tonight. We got Big Buddah, DJ Buddah in Hayas. All hour long. We are right here tonight on OTM. Richard T. Sin, Trevor Blanchard, Billy Wack, and oh, here we go. Cole Marie joining us.
Nicholas H. going for the 10 count. Now, Buddah, your MySpace address again, could you give it to us so we can put it up there on the screen?
www.myspace.com/BuddhaTheB. And you can get all my information there on wrestling and also for DJing downtown.
Okay. You want to throw out the names of some of the clubs that you...
Right now I'm working for one of the biggest nightclub promotions downtown. It's called Elite. And that's led by Mike Jagger. We call him the champ.
Okay.
We're working with him on Wednesday night starting Valentine's Day at Level Nightclub down on Rush Street.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yes. And Thursday nights I stay in the neighborhood locally. I'm at Boca, which is in Elmwood Park. And then I shoot back over to good old Rogs, where they watch on the mat regularly.
All right.
Shout out to all the people out there at Rogs.
Yeah, hello,
Thanks
Rogs
for tuning
Pub.
in.
Hey, Cole,
great food.
What are you doing Valentine's night?
Nothing, actually.
All right.
We're heading down the level, huh?
I guess.
Thank you. All right.
Nice German suplex there by Malachi on the Alto. But again, I think that, they're experienced to the degree, but if you got the guy down, especially after a big move like that, you should go for the pin. And I don't think it's a wise move that Malachi's climbing to the top rope. See, because Alto's already moving.
Yeah, but this great Malachi, he's something of a showboater. Here he goes! Oh. And he nailed every inch of that. He caught
Shades
him.
of Macho Man.
Yeah, this could be it. 2.
Not hooking the leg, though.
No, he didn't, and he got up.
His arm was right there, and he did
got up.
So he kicks out of the big elbow.
Yeah.
So essentially, he could beat Randy Savage.
Well, I don't know that you could actually...
Right? Think about it.
That's tough. That the great Malachi elbow off the top equals the Macho Man elbow off the top? Maybe. If he were here tonight, I bet he could make a strong case for that.
Who, Randy Savage?
Or Alto.
But he doesn't cover the legs, so...
You're right. Good point. Good point, Call Marie.
There's
laying
a
down
chair
some
involved
right
now.
here.
Malachi bringing the chair. Alto stop.
Whoa! Kicks him.
Was that Deuce?
The African Warrior.
That was Deuce.
Was that
Deuce Trey, baby! Yeah, he's crazy, Deuce Trey. We've had him on a time or two.
We got to get him back on. I think
yeah.
I've been able to hunt down some of that
every
Deuce
other
juice.
week, yeah. Great.
No, not every other week. I think I've hunted down that Deuce juice.
No, there you
You
go.
said it was on the black market? Yeah.
On the black market.
On the black market. I think I've been able to find
Bring a
some.
Deuce Trey with fighter.
450 off of the top rope. Nicholas H.
Nicholas H. being distracted. Wait a minute, here he comes.
2.
Foot on the ropes, foot on the ropes.
Wait, he counted 3.
He counted 3.
But he caught...
He caught it out of the corner of his eye, foot on the ropes.
So he changed his mind.
Yes, he did. Nicholas H.
Yeah,
always looking for fairness in pro sports.
Is he trying to give him a Deuce juice there?
Deuce Trey, he's ejecting Deuce Trey from the building.
Oh, okay.
Get back to the locker room,
That's
Deuce Trey.
good.
You can come out here and wrestle later tonight, but you may not interject yourself in this matchup
Well, he
here.
did already. He got hit with a chair.
Yeah, he did.
Next time, bring a moon pie.
There you go. That's one way to distract a referee.
Right hand by Alto on the Malachi. Second one in the corner. That chair is still in the ring. Could possibly come into play.
Whoops him across. Up and over. Here he goes. Wait a minute, Bubba. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. They just missed that chair, too.
No, and actually Malachi stepped on the chair, leaped in the air, and was able to catch Alto as he was coming down.
Does he have him now? 1, 2, and 3.
Very good match.
That was it. Yes, it was.
Very
what a
good match.
matchup right here tonight, courtesy of AWA Slam. DJ Buddah joining us in studio all hour long. And Koa Marie back in the fold, baby. What's shaking?
She's making me nervous.
I'm making you nervous?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this nervous?
Kind of.
You're going to want
Oh.
to get hot underneath that
This is
field
like the
coat,
first
Billy
or second
Wack.
time you've been next to a girl?
It's the first time I've been
Okay.
next to I've actually
Oh,
been, first
well
time I've actually
then,
been next to a
I
girl.
don't think we're
Okay.
close enough.
Yeah.
Where's your stiff book at?
Yeah, my stiff book. Well, here,
He's got new toys.
I'll just, here.
Billy Wack's got something to play with.
This is
What
the,
is that?
This is the Sea Creature play set, and here, I'm going
You're opening, you're taking it out of the box?
Yeah.
That's toy collector sacrilege.
Whatever.
Billy
Wow.
Wack, you can't do it.
Look at, I'm doing it. Look, it's all
Billy
all
Wack,
over
you
the-
can't do it.
Wait a minute,
Camera 2.
Let's,
Billy Wack, you can't do it.
I'm doing
what are you
it.
doing?
Look at me do it. I'm doing it.
You want a cigar?
I guess you can put it
Are these
together.
cigars?
Yeah, there you go, guys.
Wow, you put it all together.
Yeah,
all right,
thank you.
I'm back. Out of the way.
What do you
sister.
got here?
My
It's
It's a
toys.
cigar.
This is something from his High Times magazine, I think.
What,
Maybe.
yeah, he's got himself a
This is from the
stogie.
magazine?
And you got wings? Oh, Les Thatcher's rolling over in the ring.
Les Thatcher? Where is this Les Thatcher? Every
Les.
Les,
Lester.
and he's in Ohio.
Les,
he's a very,
Les,
very
Les.
experienced wrestling
What does this have to, every time you guys, you bug me
Teacher,
about how he would be so upset that I have toys here
wrestler.
on the show.
Well,
Why?
He wants wrestling to be taken seriously, Billy Wack.
To a degree.
Yes.
To a degree.
Yes.
To no
Have you
toes.
ever seen Mantor?
Now, is that Billy Mummy?
I don't know what
Is
this
this the Lost in Space playset? Oh, that's the guy from Dune. That's the fat guy that blows up in Dune, and he turns. Hey, where are we at? That's the fat guy that blows up in
hair?
Dune.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
our next match that's going to be upcoming is from AAW. Skull Crusher
Versus
from MAW up there in Milwaukee.
That's
He's
right.
going to be taking on BJ Whitmore, who
BJ Whitmer,
who works for Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Who usually have shows in Chicago Ridge.
Good stuff. Ring of Honor. BJ Whitmer, heck of a worker. We used to feature him all the time here on OTM for IWA Mid-South, where he used to work almost exclusively. Used to see him there a lot in the Highland area. Good stuff, as per usual.
Can you read those directions?
I can read
once again here tonight on OTM. How we doing over there?
I can read those
Are you guys
directions.
like on a date?
What?
Are you guys like on a date?
Maybe.
No,
You jealous?
I don't know.
A little bit, yeah.
I am legitimately nervous right now. I'm just nervous.
Actually, I heard Ring of Honor's running in Chicago
Really?
at the building. Windy City Fieldhouse.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
go.
that's Chicago Ridge. That's Chicago Ridge.
No, Windy City Fieldhouse.
Windy
Oh,
City,
oh,
Chicago.
on
In
by
the
the
city.
by the
Right in the
highway,
city, yeah.
by 90.
Actually,
Okay.
Beautiful.
Do you have a
Good.
date?
No, I don't.
Because I think
I've
they're
heard
supposed.
rumors of it.
I think they're actually supposed to be in the 24th or the 25th, something like that, of February.
We talking about Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't know.
Okay.
When is it? Hey, we've got a live studio audience here tonight, and
we
they're not
know?
making enough noise. What about a
24th?
live studio audience?
24th. Thank you. February
Right on,
24th, which is actually
February 24th,
a
Ring
week-
of Honor's
a
coming
week
to
from
Chicago.
Saturday, because this is actually airing on the 18th, and actually baseball, spring training next week.
That's exciting.
For me, like I said, I'm a big baseball fan.
Well, how about them Bears, right?
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
You know
Are they
what?
Super Bowl champions or not? I don't
By
know.
this point, no.
They either won or they lost.
By this point, when you're watching this, the Super Bowl will have been last year. The Bears. Just saying.
And we'll be world champions.
That's funny, and I hear all that.
Yeah, okay. Nicholas H. chiming in.
Keep you at 10.
Speaking of February 24th, we're actually doing a matinee before the Ring of Honor show that day. So I believe the show, if I'm not mistaken, is at Windy City Fieldhouse.
Okay.
So we'll be doing a show in Chicago, which is no more than 5 miles away from there. We'll be doing an afternoon show, and then right after that will be the Ring of Honor show.
Wow. So that's like a wrestling super day, fans. You're going to want to be there for that one, and we will try and cover as much of these events here on The Mat as we can, because I know we're going to send Trevor Blanchard out in the field once again.
Possibly.
Really?
It all
Oh,
depends.
yeah. We're going to send you out
Here,
in the field.
take your ship and
I don't
go
know.
take a bath or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go take a bath. You heard Trevor.
Oh, I think
I didn't say with her. I'm sure she prefers to take showers, but
Yes.
anyways, let's go to the match.
Let's go to the match.
BJ Whitmore from AAW.
Whitmer.
On tap.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Look at this action. I've seen Skull Crusher here before on OTM.
That is a monster.
That is one big bad
Have you ever been
dude.
in the ring with him?
He looks like a bouncer at the nightclub I work at.
Have you ever been in the ring with him?
No.
Never met him?
No, I met him once or twice.
Okay.
I seen him take somebody's head off. They landed like in the 7th row or something like that. And I decided never to try to get in the ring with him.
Every
Well,
time I
here's-
see him, I think he's Ahmed Johnson in better days. You know?
Ahmed Johnson. This is reason. This happened just this past Saturday.
Well, here's an interesting story from December 8th, I believe. Nicholas H. and I were up in Milwaukee for the taping of the Blizzard Brawl, if you remember that, Richard T.
Blizzard Brawl.
And
Sure I
Skull Crusher was wrestling, and the Berserker, I think, not the original,
Okay.
not the original
Right.
Berserker, but this guy from up in
Buzz
Milwaukee.
the Berserker.
I'm not sure, but
The new Berserker.
I
Buzz
guess
the Berserker.
whatever.
Right, Buzz.
But that poor guy got his head taken off, and
Yeah.
then he was thrown into the ropes. He didn't grab the top rope, and he wound up falling and all the way to the ground. It was ugly. But you could I was at ringside taping, and you can actually tell Skull Crusher was getting very, very, very upset.
Well, I don't think I'd want to get Skull Crusher very, very, very upset.
I got a good story about Skull Crusher. He actually legitimately knocked out drunk referee Andy Long in a match.
Really?
Yes.
Was Andy drunk at the time?
No, but he was definitely knocked out cold.
Now, drunk referee. Now, does this mean this guy actually does show up? Is it like a gimmick? I mean, is that what they call him? Drunk?
No. Actually, I don't even think he drinks. I just like to say that he drinks.
Oh.
Because I like to make fun of Andy Long at his own expense.
Because there's a couple referees who are in the Chicago area that might show up a little bit inebriated to the event.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I know too.
GG?
Yeah, I've called a
You know
couple.
who I'm talking about, GG?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're right on it. You're
His brother worked for the Sun Times?
Maybe, but
LG?
yeah, I know where you're going, but yeah.
I think he was one of the referees when I first started out in wherever I started off.
Yep. But you know what? True professional, nonetheless. Here we go.
Richard D, is
yeah,
that
Trevor, you hit the nose on the head.
I
You
just
hit
want-
the nail on the head, baby.
But you know what? In all fairness,
We won't give this one away.
he's a
All right.
super guy.
Yeah, but we won't.
Super guy.
Well, we're talking about this certain anonymous Chicago referee. We're not going to give his name away unless you can buy it on auction, like Carly Simon did,
There you
with
go.
Who Was the Subject of You're So Vain, which she told to Dick Ebersol, who has sworn secrecy to never reveal who was the subject of You're So Vain.
Were we
Until he
talking about
passes
that
away?
last week?
I don't know if we were, but yeah, that's a big. He paid a lot of money for that secret. I still think it's Warren Beatty, but
I could care less.
Wait, weren't we talking
She's
about...
ugly anyway.
I know because it doesn't involve wrestling.
Weren't we talking about
she's just
yeah,
ugly.
yeah, Trevor, if it doesn't involve wrestling,
Right.
you don't know anything about it.
If Triple H or Ultimate Warrior were one of the choices or suspects, and it might be, okay.
No, you got to go back farther. You got to go back to what's your era of wrestling? The
the
Trevor
70s?
era? The 70s.
Dick
70s and
Murdoch.
80s, Dick Murdoch.
Yeah, there you go.
Buster Rose.
Yes.
Actually, Richard, I have a question for you. I've been out of the scene for a couple months now. And Skull Crusher, have you been signed to any type of developmental deals or has he been to New York?
Not to my knowledge, but I'll tell you this, he looks the type, he looks the size, and his ring work is right on there. I'd say it's exemplary.
Exemplary.
He's been on SmackDown recently, though. We get chimed in from our studio audience today. Thank you, DeAndre.
We've got a good studio audience, I gotta say.
And yes, we do.
And this was unannounced. They just showed up.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, guys.
Nicholas H., you didn't get any emails about the studio audience tonight, did you?
He's also a summer school football player, isn't he?
This guy?
I did not know
I don't
that.
know. Not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Maybe he was.
Skull Crusher having his way with B.J. Whitmer, snatch him up by the head. Uh-oh, he's setting him up for a suplex, it looks like. Holding him up there, too. Look at his hang time, guys. Whoa,
Spinning him around, letting the blood rush to the head.
Oh, man.
Now,
They
Trevor,
both go.
have you ever been in, and I'm not even going anywhere with this, I'm just asking you straight up.
boy.
Have you ever been in that predicament where your opponent has been holding you up, letting the blood rush to your head? Can you tell me, is that more formidable than just a straight-on suplex?
Yes, it is. Actually, Mike Anthony and I, when we did several different programs when both of us broke in, and that was one of Mike's fortes is doing suplexes, and one of them was a standing one, and he would hold me up, and the blood, when you're upside down, as anyone knows, the blood does. So even if you're in a vertical position with somebody holding you, your blood's still going to go to your head. So yeah,
like when you're a goofy little kid and you hang off the back of the couch and let the blood rush to your head. I had a feeling you'd be familiar with that process, Billy Wack. I had a feeling. Isn't it fun to look at the room upside down? But I think we've all done this as children, right?
Yeah.
Well, you
What would
just
it
did
be
that
like
the other
to
night.
walk
Just
across
back,
random
just
ceiling?
Sunday night after the Bears game.
My guy couldn't come through, so I figured...
Big elbow!
I'll just hang out upside down for a little while.
There you go.
Or something like that.
Unless you're part bat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
no.
he was just hanging around.
Plain.
Skull Crusher a little bit upset with what's going on with his progress with B.J. Whitmer.
Now, who's the referee in there? Is that Andy Long? Drunk Andy Long? Big chop by B.J. Whitmer.
No, that is referee, I believe that's P.J. Drummond. I think.
Is that Bulldog John Drummond's son?
No, don't you remember that's Philip Drummond's son from
Different strokes.
Different strokes.
Oh, how about that?
Different strokes.
Okay.
Conrad
And
Bain.
remember we were always talking about my favorite episode of Different Strokes, which is where Arnold and Dudley, it's a two-parter, they go in that bike shop and that dirty old man is trying to take pictures of him. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
Dudley. And
Billy Wack.
They left you hanging. 22 minutes plus a couple commercials and then they come back
Big
and...
chop by Skull Crusher
Back
on
to
the B.J. Whitmore. I'm sorry.
Billy Wack with weird TV moments. Here we go.
I like what I like. What can I say?
Uh-oh, wait a minute. He winds up for the chop, and then he starts talking to the fans. Look at this fan, this irate fan. Wait a minute, he took his attention away. He shouldn't have done that.
Chop by Whitmore. Another one.
You can hear that bullwhip-like crack across the sternum of Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher really getting it taken to him by B.J. Whitmer now. He shouldn't have stopped and got
Here he
distracted
comes.
by that
Ooh,
fans. Look at that.
Big
Look
spear
at
by
that.
Skull Crusher.
Now that was devastating, fans. He's got him 1, 2.
That's just Tommy Harris going under his new name. Skull Crusher.
Tommy Harris. Don't you mean Tank Johnson?
No, it's Tommy.
Oh,
Tank
he
has
wouldn't
that.
have. Yeah, he wouldn't have one of these. I heard a bunch of his stuff was on. He was trying to get rid of it. Guns and everything. Tank Johnson. I heard that.
I see it down.
Right after the whole incident and everything.
Well, let's. I'm sure that's what you've been packing in your trunk then now, Trevor.
No.
You're all booted up for the summer, huh? No. Okay, here we go.
Wait, what? I just missed what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
don't worry about it.
Trevor Blanchard and his Tank Johnson connection. Whoa! What a boot! What a boot by the Skull Crusher! Now I know that's why they call him the Skull Crusher. This could be it for B.J. Whitmer. Very arrogant cover, though, Billy Wack.
You're darn right.
Look at that. Billy Wack, are you still playing with toys? You're erecting some sort of a model kid here? What is this, Diver Freaking Dan?
To be perfectly honest with you, thanks for exposing it. I was trying to get it ready and built before we come back to the live studio. Jeez, Richard T. You're blowing me out of the water over
Well,
here.
next week I'll buy you a little fry house and
all
make
right,
it for
all
you.
right, fine.
Especially if you bring Koa Marie back.
Koa, you going to come back here? Can you?
Well, she didn't show up with Nicholas H., did she?
Can you stand the pressure?
I will be back, but it won't be next week because I'll be in Louisville.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Have fun in Louisville.
What are you doing in Louisville?
I'll be going to OVW to train.
Really?
Really.
So, all right. So, what?
B.J. Whitmore's got Skull Crusher on the top rope there. I'm
Here
sorry.
we go.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Koa Marie's going to OVW. This match hangs in the balance. Over he
Big
goes.
Superplex.
Skull Crusher just got his own skull and back crushed at the hands of B.J. Whitmer. On the mat. Yes, sweetheart?
BJ, I think, hurt himself doing that, too.
I think he did.
See, she's warming up already.
Yes, she is.
It's cool.
You know what, this past Friday, I was DJing a party that John Cena was supposed to be at, but I was so, I was enjoying the fine beverages of pop and water.
Of course.
I can't even remember if he was there.
So, really, then I got to ask you something, DJ Buddah. This is not just some wrestling gimmick. We can actually go to the city of Chicago and see you DJing at some of these high-profile clubs. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's pretty. So it's not just a gimmick. It's not just a Val Venus. This guy really does do what he's saying he's doing.
Yes, I do.
That's kind of cool. And wrestling.
Big high knee by B.J. Whitmer on the Skull Crusher.
Uh-oh, comes in.
Shoots him off. Double elbow. Skull Crusher goes down. Kick. Whitmer going for the suplex. Gets it. Snap suplex.
Over for the cover. Uh-oh. No, you ain't going to get him. He's got to put some hard time into this. He took so much punishment for so long, he's got a way to come back from that. B.J. Whitmer thinks he's got it, though. Says, come on with it. Snatches him up by the head. Uh-oh. He's blocking it.
Going for a T-bone suplex on that big man. I don't know if he'd be able to get him over.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Yes, he does.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. He hurt him. He hurt him on
Looks
that
like one,
shoulder.
two.
Oh, I don't believe he was able to get it up. I thought he snapped the shoulder. That looked like was some serious damage. I think it did do it. He's man enough to get out of that one situation, that pinning predicament. But I got to tell you, I think it really took its toll.
Billy Wack, when is the next AAW show?
Why, it's sometime next month, of course.
It's February 17th.
Right on, Koa Marie.
Thank you
for
very
bailing
much.
me out there.
Oh, big clothesline, standing clothesline. Down goes Whitmer. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2.
And the next one after that, Billy Wack?
Well, that would be, I believe that is March 10th, Mario Day.
Okay.
Mario Day.
Yeah, see?
Is Mario going to pop out of the video?
No, but March 10th is Mario Day because you abbreviate March, which is MAR, and then 10, it's traditionally... Remember I told you this story? Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Remember I told you the story about Mario Day?
Good. He plays on the computer, Trev. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Well, there was a kid in
That's
my
how come
grade
his
school.
cell phone's off most of the time.
It's on tonight. Nobody's calling.
Uh-oh.
There was a kid in my grade school who came in with a shirt that said March 10th is Mario Day, and we wondered what he was talking about. He explained it to us.
Okay.
We promptly took him outside and beat him up and stole his shirt.
Ouch.
But I digress. So forever...
And that's what you're wearing now.
The Mario, yes, I'm wearing the Mario Day t-shirt from Mario, the kid from my grade school.
It's kind of like a baby tee. That's disgusting, dude.
I'm wearing it underneath.
Billy Wack in a baby tee? That's a bit much.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just a bit much. Here we go. B.J. Whitmer ascends to the second. Now to the third turnbuckle.
Looks like-
Oh, man. Got interrupted.
Skull Crusher hit the rope. Now he's
Whoa.
got him in a modified torture rack.
Bam.
Face first. Looks like that might be it. 2, 3.
Pin for B.J. Whitmer.
There we go. Big win for the Skull Crusher right